Somewhere out in space.
Alright then, is everything in place, Jadeite?
Oh yes, Kunzite, my swell leader, everything is ready and raring to go.
Excellent. Then let us proceed with the plan.
Do we really need to bring him back, Kunzite baby? Nephrite was always too serious to have a swell sexy time with, not to mention he always thought he was better than me.
Listen, Zoisite, my love, now is not the time for petty judgments. We need all the members of our team if we are expected to get the upper hand against our enemies. Trust me when I say it's for the best.
Hey, well, I suppose you're right. We do need all the help we can get.
Alright, here I go. Let the resurrection of Nephrite begin.
What the? Hey, what happened? Last thing I remember, I was protecting Naruchan from those monsters, and as she was saying her goodbyes to me, everything went black, and then I don't remember what happened after that.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad, Nephrite, but Queen Beryl's orders were to finish you off before you jeopardized the mission. Don't take it personal or anything, just following orders. Hiya.
Hey, I remember you. You're those fuckers from the Dark Kingdom, the ones who tried to kill my beloved Naru. Just what are you cunts up to this time?
Ugh, hurry up, Jadeite, and restore Nephrite to his proper gender, quickly, before he loses his mind completely.
No, get away from me, you cunts. I want nothing to do with you. Naru, where are you, my love?
Just relax, Nephrite baby, everything will come back to you soon enough.
What the fuck? What am I doing here, and was I just pining after an woman?
Ah yes, looks like my reverse X spell worked. Welcome back, Nephrite, you sexy beast.
I don't understand. Last thing I remember, Queen Beryl was casting a spell on me, and I don't remember anything after that point. What the fuck was I doing all that time?
Well, Nephrite, what happened is that Queen Beryl cast a hex on you which changed you into a female, in order to lure Sailor Moon into a trap by flirting with her best friend Neru Osaka. She even erased your memory of ever being a man, just to make it extra convincing.
But Beryl's plan backfired, because by erasing your memory of being a man and the poopy faggot, you started to grow actual feelings for that woman and were becoming an lesbian. That is why Queen Beryl had me kill you off, before you ruined our plans. Nothing personal, like I said. Tee-hee.
Luckily we were able to bring you back to life, and I was able to use the reverse X spell taught to me by our new master, to change you back into a man. Yes.
Well, I have to admit, it's swell being a man and a poopy faggot again. Oh wait, what's that you said about new master?
Oh yes, where are my manners? Now then, allow me to introduce you to our new master, who is also the one responsible for bringing us back from the grave, after our untimely demise against the Sailor Senshi. Oh, and look, here he comes, comes now.
Why hello there, Mr. Nephrite. My name is Kakato, second in command and one of the founding members of the Speakonia group, the Vile Vanguard.
What's that, Vile Vanguard? But what about the Dark Kingdom? What happened to Queen Beryl and those Sailor Senshi?
Oh come on, Nephrite, just forget about that bitch Beryl. She abandoned us a long time ago, and even replaced us with those DD girls.
Yes, our loyalty is now to Kagato and the Vile Vanguard, and once the head founder and leader, along with the other fallen members of the group are brought back to life, we can finally wage war on the Vile Vanguard's mortal enemies, the Barney Bunch.
Why wait, we can rage war on those faggots right now.
Oh Nephrite, you're always so quick to jump the gun as always I see.
Patience, Mr. Nephrite. Although our group was able to gain new members over time, it is still too small to wage war on the Barney Bunch. Only with the combined power of our fallen leader and his other followers can we hope to claim victory against those inferior faggots, including my mortal enemy, Drew Pickles. But in order to do so, we need something powerful enough to revive Vile and the other aforementioned fallen members, and currently, not even with all the Shitenno's magic combined could we hope to perform such a feat, task. If only we had something so powerful to revive Master Vile and the other members all at once.
Well, Master Kagato, perhaps we're not that far off after all. Go on, tell him, Kunzite baby.
Yes, Master Kagato. After you task me and Zoisite to spy on the Barney Bunch as members of their group, we have discovered that the Australian branch of the Barney Bunch is currently in possession of this device, which they plan to use in reviving some discolored crocodile. This device is known as the Dead Reanimator.
Ah yes, I have heard of such a device. Why, I even heard that it was once used to revive both the Australia Gin and America Gin versions of Cat and Tim a couple years ago. Why, surely if such a device can bring back 4 people at once, then it can definitely be beneficial in bringing back all those who have fallen in the vile vanguard.
Oh yes, that is just the thing we need to achieve our goal. Now, if only we could create the right kind of diversion to get the Dead Reanimator from the Australian branch.
Hey guys, I just got done watching this video on YouTube. Apparently there's some other koala in Australia, claiming he is an even bigger faggot than Blinky Bill.
What's that, another koala faggot? Calling out Blinky Bill? Why, that sounds like a perfect diversion if I ever saw one.
Indeed, perhaps the so-called gayest koala in Australia should get wind of this. There's no doubt that he would get the entire Australian branch of the Barney Bunch involved, which would be our best chance to pinch the device right from under them.
Ah yes, and it just so happens that we just recently recruited some Australian operatives. Surely they can help in getting things riled up for us.
Right, Jadeite. You and Nephrite go and inform our latest recruits in Australia about the situation and fill them in on our latest scheme, while Zoisite and I return to the Barney Bunch and make the Australian branch aware of these current events.
As you wish, Coonzite. Hey Nephrite, my old BFF, you ready to stir up some trouble, just like in the old days?
Well, I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but something tells me that I'm gonna like it here in this new group. Much better than working for that female stank barrel. Hata.
Mark my words, Master Kogeto. Not only will we have our means of reviving your partner Vile, but if we play our cards right, we'll also destroy a main branch of the Barney Bunch, all in one fell swoop. Alright men, move out.
Oh yes, things are coming together even sweller than I thought. You'd best prepare yourself, Drew Pickles. Soon, very soon, my partner and co-founder will be revived along with the rest of the vile vanguard. And when that happens, not only will we have our revenge, but the title of the gayest man in the universe will belong to its rightful owner, yours truly. Mark my words, Drew Pickles, for very soon, victory and vengeance shall be ours. Ha ha ha.
It's not easy being evil, and evil's what I be. Choke on it.
Welcome back, my Speakonian bad apples. It's your old bad to the bone host Zorak, here for another diabolical edition of Bad Rap, the talk show where the bad guys always win. Anyways, let's introduce our next guest. Coming all the way from the town of Danville is a true mad scientist, the terror of the tri-state area, Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. And now, on with the show. Why hello there my fellow footsters and child chasers, my name is Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. Now, a lot of you may remember me as the main villain from the Disney cartoon series Phineas and Ferb, with my archenemy being no other than Perry the Platypus. Well, it's true, me and Perry are indeed mortal enemies, but before we get into those details, let's first focus on my swell sexual orientation, and that would be that I am a super swell sex toy-making, child-chasing pancake chumper. Yes, I have a huge foot fetish and I really love sexy, smooth-looking bare feet, my favorite of which belonging to small children, as I am of course a pedophile. In fact, the reason I never interacted with Phineas and Ferb during my Swell series is because at that time I had a deep lust for those two inventive little mandible moppets, and even came up with ways to get them into the sack with yours truly and make them my paddle-pleasuring love slaves. But of course, anyone who is a fan of Beef Stew 92 or DJ Swell 69 videos knows about my past failures in trying to make said mandible moppets my eternal sex slaves using my Swell invention, the YouTuber Mind Alterinator. Now the YouTuber Mind Alterinator was one of many inventions, with a post-16ator at the end of their names, but anyways, the YouTuber Mind Alterinator was created to alter the minds of certain Speakonian characters, and I originally wanted to alter the minds of Phineas and Ferb to make them my underage love slaves. Unfortunately, at that time I was visited by a vengeful and scheming Cody Simpson, who allowed himself to have my swell way with him for the sole purpose of stealing my invention to alter the minds of the Barney Bunch during the Justin Bieber tour incident. I never really held a grudge on Cody for stealing my invention. In fact, after recreating a newly improved version of another stolen invention of mine, the Deadly Animator, I was successful in bringing Cody Simpson back to life after his untimely demise during the aforementioned events. And now Cody Simpson is my new love slave as well as the latest recruit of our group's Australian branch. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to mention. Aside from being a raging pancake chumper myself, it just so happens that I also have quite a sexy, smooth-looking pair of pancakes. A quality that has earned me a spot in No Man, a Speakonia group, founded by the Bundy family from Married with Children. What really makes this group swell is that it also happens to have a few fellow child chasers, including Wombo the Pedophile Wombat, Rufus Big Toes Hardacre, and Mr. Birdwin from Wackville. Granted, most of the pedo members are Australian, but you get my point. Wink. And of course, the real reason me and Perry are mortal enemies is because he happens to be part of our rival group, the Ketchum Clan, and I actually really hate Perry right now, especially after he ruined my one and only chance to get my hands and my feet on those sexy cuticle kids Phineas and Ferb. Anyways, I also want to point out that recently I have been trying to recruit my sexy goth of a daughter Vanessa Doofenshmirtz, who by the way, has quite the family resemblance when it comes to slender meat cushions. Unfortunately, before I could get her into a comfortable position to make her more sexually friendly towards me, she was turned into a lesbian and joined the Repulsa Republic. That is why I retooled the YouTuber Mind Alterinator, so that it can help reverse Rita Repulsa's evil lesbian spell, which I am convinced she has placed on my sexy daughter. But alas, my plans were foiled by an unexpected backfire. Watch Beef Stew 92's secret missing episode of Phineas and Ferb for more details. But of course, I'm not going to let such a minor inconvenience discourage me. After all, I got Cody Simpson in our group eventually, and my Lilith. One day I will get Vanessa back from Rita's evil hex, and when that day finally comes, I will raise Vanessa to be my love child, and we shall wage war against all those brood fuckers in Photophonia, and of course our eternal enemies, the Ketchum Clan. Yes. Oh yeah, that reminds me, seeing as there are now so many prudish groups such as the Elitist Alliance and the Anti-Foot faction, plaguing the Speakonia community, with their forces growing stronger every day, why I've even heard rumors that the long hot-dead group the Vile Vanguard have risen back to the surface. I, as well as the rest of No Man, will be doing our part as we wage war along with other swell groups against those brood fuckers. That is why we have even formed an alliance with a Penny Bunch, and not just because some old acquaintances, such as my ex-wife Charlene and Akemi's old BFF Yotsuya, happen to be members of said group, And once we have taken out all the prudish groups, then, and only then will our beloved leader Al Bundy be able to claim the title of the biggest pedophiliac in the universe. Today the Speakonia community, tomorrow the entire tri-state area. Sorry, couldn't resist. Anyways, back to you, Zorak. Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, be sure to tune in for the next edition of Bad Rap, when we interview one of the most easily butthurt and insecure teenagers, whose bad side you never want to get on. I am your host, Zorak, and remember, stay rotten.